Shalom. Shalom, shalom. Of course, you got praise and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK, YAHAWAH, BARAK, YAHAWASHI, QALAHYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Praise and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And the Gordon double R says the Apostle Millstone teach you well. Now, in the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 18, he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. No? Because that's only what's happening right now. I'm sure all the brothers and sisters who are watching the video right now know about the lightning strikes that happened over there in New York and also in Washington. Hit the Empire State Building, the U.S. Capitol Building, and also the, I believe, the One World Trade Center, if I'm not mistaken. Basically where Wall Street was, That's exactly where it worked, Hey, lightning hit that area, man. And it's at the letter Sa at the end, it made out the letter Sa, which is the end of the Hebrew alphabet, So, hey, that's a sign, man. And reading the scripture again, this is what Yahawashi said, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan and lightning fall from heaven. So, like, not really talking about Esau and his kingdom being taken down, man. Because the spiritual demon saying don't rebel against the Heavenly Father, man. Let me get that. I'll get a quick little precept for that. Book of Psalm chapter 103. Because all the angels obey the will of the Lord, man. But this devil, really because talking about this devil. Esau, Edom. The rulers of this world. That's what we're talking about when the Lord said he beheld Satan fall from heaven. That's what we're talking about. Talking about this devil be taken out of power, man. The Lord want to get into that. In a little bit. The book of Psalm chapter 103, verse 20. Bless Yahawah BaHashem Shai, yea, his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening to the voice of his word. So all the angels of the Lord obey his will. None of them rebel, there is no such thing as fallen angels put down to earth. No. Those giants over there, they're really just famous men. In Genesis 6. Not really. Only that's what it is, man. That's what it was. There is no rebellion in the heavens, man. Why would the Lord say on earth as it is in heaven that there's rebellion in the heavens? Man? It don't make sense. So really, that's talking about Esau and his kingdom, his power structure being taken down. So now, I'm about to go into Daniel chapter 7. In fact, no. I'm going to go to Daniel 2. Because Daniel 2 and Daniel 7 go hand in hand. So, I got to go back and forth between them two. So, yeah. I'm going to start at Daniel 2. You get the vision there from Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar had a dream, and Daniel interpreted the dream. So, I'm going to start at Daniel 2, and I'm going to start verse 31. Daniel 2 and 31, Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. That's talking about all the kingdoms that lead up to Yahawashi's return. This image head was of fine gold. His breast and his arms of silver. His belly and his thighs of brass. His legs of iron. His feet part iron and part clay. Thou till. This is talking about 5 emperors, or 5 rulerships, 5 kingdoms. And that's Babylon, the Persians, and the Medes. The Greeks, the Romans, now in the EU. That's what we're talking about. And now the EU are the end of the beast. And all the same is they're at the end of the beast. Not the EU. They're the silver and the clay. Well, they're the iron and the clay. And about to explain further in. Then was the iron, the clay, and the brass, and the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. And the wind carried them away, and that no place was found for them, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. No, that's talking about Yahawashi's rulership, man. Because when Yahawashi comes, so he got to have dominion over the whole world. That shows that this vision had not been fulfilled yet. Because wouldn't Yahawashi be ruling right now? No, the answer is no. Yahawashi is not ruling right now. No, and he will rule soon time. No, and we're hoping. This is why the year. No, we hope. Well, one other apostle hard named the year, the hopeful year of our deliverance and the destruction and judgment of Esau. You know, that's what he named this year. And we're hoping, man. It's looking good so far, and the Lord want to get getting better. You know, especially when Trump's getting there, man. You know, the Trump said on day one you got to do this, day one you got to do that, including deportations, declaring national emergency. Hey, you got to get heck out of here. They're already blowing up trucks, in front of the Trump Tower, man. No, so this is the time that we're looking for, man. So, this is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15. Start verse 24. 1 Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 15, start verse 23. For every man his own order. Mashiach the first fruits. Afterwards, they that are Mashiach that is coming. So we're going to receive reward with Yahawashi when he comes. You know? Then comes the end, where he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Yahawah, even the Father, where he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. So when Yahawashi comes, look up all enemies underneath his feet. Why? Because he got to have that dominion. He got to have that power and rule over all nations. No? And we are going to be co-heirs with Yahawashi, man. No? We're going to be co-heirs. In Jeremiah. Let's get that in Jeremiah. No, because we're going to have a part in taking down these nations too. No? Blowing us. The elect of the nation Israel. No, we got to take down this nation too. Well, let's get it. So this book of Jeremiah 50 and 20. What's like Jeremiah 50 and Jeremiah 51. Let's say it's like. And bear with me. Got big ass gloves. Can't flip these pages. There we go. Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. What's like weapons of war? For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. So, with us, they're talking about the Israelites in context. Let me start at 19. Let's show you. Now, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel divided his inheritance. Yahawah of hosts is his name. So we're talking about Israel. Now, we're the former of all things, man. No, we're the top people. We're the people the Lord chose, man. Now, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. So, with us, we got to destroy kingdoms. We got to break down societies, man. When Yahawashi comes. Not now, when Yahawashi comes. Because that's when we got to get that power. Because they got to try to spin, these guys are terrorists. Hey, man. And we're waiting for the power of Yahawashi. When he comes to deliver us with the chariots, man. That's when we're going to have that power. Right now we ain't got no power. We're in the backseat, man. We're enjoying the ride, man. We're doing the work, man. So we're waiting for that day. Yahawashi, man. Because that's when we're going to have the power. That's when we're going to be made battle axes. That also shows that we don't need guns or anything like that. Hey, the Lord got to protect us. Not ourselves. So going back to Daniel 2 and 36. This is the interpretation of the dream. And we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king. Thou, O king, art a king of kings. For the power of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power and strength and glory. That's talking about the head. The king of Babylon. Right? He was the top people. Well, he was the top person in the Babylonian Empire. Right? No? So we're talking about the Babylonians. They're the head. No, they're the head of the image. They're the glory. No? And you look at it, you look at the image, start with gold, then with the silver, then with the brass, then with the iron, then with the iron and clay. No? And devaluing was each step. No? But also growing stronger. No? No? More common, the more stronger, more wide. No? Because you look at it, the Babylonian Empire, it wasn't that big. I believe, not mistaken, it conquered, already had the land of Syria, so the Assyrians' land and the Israelites' land. No, mainly those two. The Israelites' land and the Assyrians' land. Then when the Persians and the Medes came in, they got more regions. Now, I believe it went over to India, as far as India, all the way over to Egypt. That's how far their reign was, from India to Egypt. No, if I'm not mistaken. No, those were the Persians and the Medes. Next was Alexander and the Greeks. No, the Greek Empire. No, and they're the brass. Devaluing, but getting more widespread. They're growing more powerful. Because those Edomites, those Greeks, they conquered the whole region, man. They're near the whole Middle East. No, almost anyway. I'm not mistaken. No, they almost got the whole Middle East. They got from Egypt to India, Greece. No, and of course the Roman Empire, which is the iron one. No, we're about to go into that one. No, that one conquered the whole system, man. Really, the whole Mediterranean Sea. No, parts of Africa, Spain, no, Britain. No, it went everywhere, man. No, so it got more powerful, more widespread, man. And now we're at the end. No, it got they damn near conquered the whole world, man. No, now in the EU. No, damn near conquered the whole world, man. So reading on. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of heaven hath he given unto thy hand, and made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. No? And after thee shall arise another kingdom, inferior to thee, another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. Now, they didn't literally bear rule over the whole world. Greece didn't bear rule over the whole world. They're talking about the known world at that time. No, Greece ruled over the known world over that time. Then Rome came and conquered more, and so on and so forth. But it came inferior. No? And if you look at the Babylonian society back then, the ancient Babylonian society, they're more sophisticated than these common day Americans. Right? No? They're bugged out too. No, at least they're more spiritual. They're more spiritual, they have better morals, they have better standards. It's a complete degeneracy, man. On all fronts. You got a whole woman walking around here ass naked in skinny jeans and fucking leggings daily in pajamas. That's just a woman. People struggle out with drugs, crack cocaine. The homelessness are all-time high. People don't give a damn about anything anymore. They're living that YOLO life. Not worried about nothing. People don't even know what's going on in the world right now, man. They're dwelling in ease. Back then, shit, they had a little bit more sense. Now this place is just wicked. It's just straight up and down wicked, man. So, reading on. Verse 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and stumbleth, and subdueth all things. And as iron breaketh all things, shall it break in pieces, or shall it break in pieces and bruise. Which is what the Roman Empire did. They're known for their legions, for their military, man. For their military strength that what Rome was known for, man. And shit, they have impressive military, man. They have real impressive military, man. No dudes were out there. No dudes out there marching up and down the street like Esau's army. No, that's why they had so many nations under tribute, man. No, even Israel. No, they taxed them. They taxed the whole world. No, the whole known world anyway. I believe it was like Luke 2. Let me get that. Just get an example in the scriptures. So they're even taxing Israel. because they conquered Israel. Right? So, there we go. Luke 2:1. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus to all the world should be taxed. And this tax was first made with Cyrenius was governed when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. So that Augustus was the second emperor after Julius. No, Caesar Augustus was the second emperor after Julius. So he came next in line. You know, so that was during the time of Yahawashi. That's when he was born. You know, during the second emperor of Rome. You know, so going back over here to Daniel. Going over here to book of Daniel, chapter 2, and starting verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it the strength of the iron. For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. No, that's how it is in this society right now. Even now, the EU, even Trump's saying that he wants tariff goddamn NATO. You know, because they're not buying as much U.S. oil. So Trump is saying that he wanted to tariff, the EU. That's just a modern day example, anyway. You know, hey, shit, they're divided. They're big divided, man. You know, America don't want to help out the EU and NATO because they're getting involved with wars and shit, across seas, and they're getting fucked up in their own country, so they don't want to help them out. You know, so that's how it is with it. So that's how it is in this society, man. And also you want an example of division. Look at your own government, man. No, so they can't agree on nothing, man. No, shit, they couldn't even barely even pass a spending bill, to raise the debt ceiling. A couple weeks ago, I believe, like 2 weeks ago, last week, 2 weeks ago, something along those lines. So a couple days ago, no, they can barely even pass a spending bill, man. Now that's how dysfunctional this society is. And right now, I'm about to enter into a turning point because, as Scripture says, let me get that. In Isaiah chapter 19, no, Gomer, this is prophecy, man. No, the civil war is a prophecy, man. No, it's saying to be divided against Satan. How shall the kingdom stand? This whole nation is divided, man. No shit, the whole power system is divided, man. Now Isaiah chapter 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And this is Egypt. This is the spiritual Sodom and Egypt, according to Revelation 11 and 8. So this is Egypt right here. So what will we be considered? Egyptians. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. They shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So only that's what's going to happen. And I'm not talking about ancient Egypt, because no one cares about ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt is not relevant in prophecy at all. It's not at all. Mostly Christians saying, "Oh, there gotta be something going on over there in Egypt." No, nothing's known that happened over there in Egypt. The Lord don't care about Egypt right now. Hey, there's nothing popping over there in Egypt. Egypt not even a top country, man. It's base, man. Shit, even the original people, the original Egyptians, are not even in the land. They're in South Sudan. Those are original Hamites, who made the pyramids and shit. There's Ishmael in there and shit. So, main point is, this is Babylon the Great. This is Egypt. And this is the point. This is the kingdom that we're in. In concerns of Daniel 2. Reading on, verse 42. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron, part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, They shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. So they gotta mix, no, they gotta have melting pot, no, a melting pot. And most of these nations, they're having trouble with migration as well. I believe, like, even the UK, they're having trouble over there with migration, man. No? The US, especially, they've been talking about that nonstop. About the immigration and shit. Even over there in the UK, they're having troubles with immigration. No? Too many migrants are getting into the country, doing Lord knows what. And as you can see, the terrorists, their tier attacks happening now. Things are popping off now. Now, of course, they're U.S. veterans, that did that shit. They're both U.S. veterans who did that shit, but how much more other people, in America too, who has a, a bone to pick with this place. Now, how much more then? No? Even one dude, I believe, like CIA dude, saying like 1,000, 1,000, possible attacks that could happen, 1,000, So we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see, man. But hey, things are popping already. Lord Wind, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI allows it to ramp up, man. Because things will ramp up. Verse 44. And in the days of those kings shall YAHAWAH, power of heaven, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to another, shall not be left to other people, but shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and they shall stand forever. What's that talking about? The kingdom of Israel. Now let's get some proof. Isaiah. Let's get down to Isaiah. Isaiah 2. Classic. Classic. Isaiah 2 and 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mount of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above all the hills, and all the nations shall flow unto it. So we're going to be established above all the houses, all the people of the world, man. No, not literal. We're not going to, our land not going to literally be lifted up off the ground into the air on a mountain. No, people got to climb a goddamn mountain to get to the land. No, they're talking about us being above all nations. Mountains are represented, by governments are represented by mountains. Nations are represented by mountains. I believe that even Revelation. But these 7 mountains are kings. Not literally talking about kings. They're talking about rulers, kingdoms. They're just like Babylon the Great. Revelation 17. Revelation 17 and start verse 9. Here is a mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, on the which a woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen, one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. But the point is, those mountains are related to kings, literal kings. Not literally talking about 7 mountains. They're not literally talking about 7 mountains, man. The word of big ass hoe sitting on the 7 mountains. Now where's she at? Now we gotta have a goddamn helicopter to zoom in. Shit. Where's she at? Sitting on the goddamn 7 mountains. No. Not literally 7 mountains. Talking about 7 rulers. 7 kingdoms, really. With those 7 kingdoms, I was talking about Greece, Spain, France, Germania Major, Germania Minor, Rome, and Britain. That's talking about, those are the 7 heads in Revelation 17. Those are the 7 heads. And only those heads are the ones in power right now. They're the ones in control right now. They're NATO. They're NATO. And the one on top of NATO is who? America. She's the 8th head. Because they said the 7th head, the 8th came out the 7th. That also goes to show they're not literal mountains. And not literal people either. No, because Israel prophesied around 2,000 years ago. It said 5 fallen, one is, and one yet to come. No, this is the prophecy. You know? No, because they fell to the Roman Empire. All of them besides Rome, so obviously because Rome was in power, 5 fell down. The one that was Rome, and the one that's to come was Britain. No, because Britain was going to be the last one in rule in line. No? Then out of the 7 came the 8th, which was America. No, that's a quick little breakdown. Little snippet right there. But the main point is kings, the kingdoms, those mounds, they are ruled. Right? No, mounds represent rulership, kingdoms. No? Some niggas. Some niggas shouting about, ranting about some shit that don't matter. Whatever. Anywho, Isaiah 2 and 3. Many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mount of Yahawah, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. No, we will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahawah from Jerusalem. God damn. So the law is gonna be coming out of Jerusalem. And what law? The laws of the Old Testament. So we gotta be teaching the nation the laws. Now why? Because only they gotta have to be forced to walk those. You gotta have to be forced to keep the laws. And then they gotta have to be forced to. No, they can't not do it. Because they're not doing it, we gotta kill them. No, there ain't gonna be no such thing as idolatry in the kingdom of heaven, man. So if a heathen considers a saw of it, we gotta put them to death. No? No, we ain't fucking around with these heathen, man. No, when we get in power, man. No, because we're gonna be in the dominion. Now, I also talking about the seed of Israel. Now, I'm not talking about the goddamn, you gotta be grafted in, because there is no grafting in. You gotta be Israelite to be grafted in. Or grafted back in, be Pacific, reconciled. Because you already were part of it to begin with. You already was an Israelite. No? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Look at the mic. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look at this one instead. Jeremiah 31, and start verse 31. Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith Yahawah. Thou will make a new covenant with the house of Judah, the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So this is a covenant to the nation of Israel. The house of Israel and the house of Judah. No? And who are the house of Israel? No, the Israelites, the seed of Israel. No? Not according to the covenant thou made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith Yahawah. Now let's go over here to Isaiah. So the new covenant is for the Israelites. No, so let's go over here to see who the covenant was originally promised to. No, let's see who the Lord originally gave the covenant to. No, Exodus chapter 19. Now this is the Lord speaking to the house of Israel. Well, I said it already. No, but here we go. So Exodus chapter 19, start verse, to get to the point, verse 3. Exodus 19:3, and Moses went up to Yahawah, went up to power, and Yahawah called unto him out of the mountains, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and to tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. So, the Lord speaking to the Israelites. The Lord called the Israelites. No, so skipping on over to verse 14, Exodus 19, verse 14. And Moses went down from the mount to the people. What people? The Israelites. And sanctified the people. And they washed their clothes. And he said to the people, Be ready. Against the third day, come not to your wives. So, Yeah, so like, yeah, I went for this one here. Damn, almost. Yeah, so like, yeah, I'm looking for a scripture in here. Where basically Moses sprinkled the blood upon the Israelites. You know, I forgot exactly where it was exactly in Slovakia. I think in Exodus 24. Hold on, you bear with me for a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hobby, goddamn. All right, here we go. So like, again, that's same man. I can't even fucking open the book, man. You know, big ass gloves and shit. Whatever. Grab this. All right, back to Exodus chapter 24 and verse 7. No, Exodus 24 and that's the start verse 4. No, it's going showing again. They're talking about Israel. These are the people who the Lord made the covenant with. Exodus 21:4 or 24:4. And Moses wrote all the words of Yahawah and rose up early in the morning and built an altar under the hill and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. And he sent young men of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen to Yahawah. You know? And Moses took half the blood and put it on the basins, and had the blood he sprinkled on the altar. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, and they said, all that Yahawah has said will we do and be obedient. Then Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people. What people? The Israelites. And said, behold the blood of the covenant which Yahawah had made with you concerning all these words. The Lord made a covenant with the Israelites. He didn't make a covenant with the mixed multitude, made a covenant with the Israelites. And even if he did, which he didn't, he killed all the mixed multitude in the wilderness anyway. So he wouldn't even pass down the covenant in the first place. No, because they're all dead. No, they're all dead. No, not like the Lord did ain't goddamn way, because he ain't dealing with the heathen. No, he ain't. No, so that's just another side call. But going back to Jeremiah 31. Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith Yahawah, that I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith Yahawah. So the Lord made a covenant with us in the wilderness. But then the Lord got to make a new covenant with us. Now, really, to bring us back to our first estate. So that's what we're looking for, man, to get glorified bodies, to dwell in perfection, no, not sin anymore. No, and unlike last time where we only knew good, this time we got to know good and evil. No, we got to be in the angelic mind state as we were before the foundation of the world, man. You know? No, but this time the rulership, man. That's what we're looking for, man, the upgrade. My brother Jeremiah usually says, "We gotta get an upgrade, man." And this is a true upgrade, man. No chip, no goddamn chip, no goddamn implant will do you any good. Now this is a true upgrade right here, man. This word of Yahawah, Yahawashi, only the kingdom of heaven, or getting that glorified body, the new covenant, where Yahawashi comes, man. This is what we're looking for. No? Verse 33. Well, this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith Yahawah, I'll put my law in their inward parts, and write in their hearts, and I'll be their power, and they shall be my people. So the Lord only deal with the Israelites. We're the Lord's people. No? The so-called blacks, Hispanic, named Americans. No? The Israelite foreigners. No? Those who look like the nation will come back to Israelites. No? Come back to the forefather of Jacob, to the fire lineage. No, they're the Israelites. No, they're the Lord's people, man. You know? Not no goddamn nasty ass small hats. No? Nasty. They shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord. For they shall all know me, from the least to the least of them, and to the greatest of them, save Yahawah. For I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sin no more. So only we are gonna be in that perfect state of mind. We're gonna be in time. Man. No, you want more to that? Isaiah 60. Man. No, we're gonna be joint here with Yahawashi, because Yahawashi gonna be our king. No, David gonna be under him, King David gonna be under him, but we are gonna be servants of Yahawashi, man. And that's part of the servants of the Lord. We gotta be part of that kingdom. So hey, we got a lot to look forward to, man. So let me go over here. Book of Daniel, chapter 7. Because Daniel 7 goes hand in hand with Daniel 2. But here we go. Daniel 7, I gotta get to start with verse 3. Daniel 7:3. And four great beasts come up from the sea, diverse one from another. Also, I can start verse 2. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of heaven strove upon the great sea, and four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. Now that's talking about the nation. Well, the sea is talking about the nations. The beasts are talking about the kingdoms of the nation, like I read in Daniel 2. And the same vision, but in a different parabolic form, Same vision, in a different writing, a different way of telling the same thing. Reading on, verse 4. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings, and I beheld till the wings thereof was plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth. Now that's talking about the Babylonian Empire. And they came from the Assyrian Empire. That's why it's described as a griffin. You looked up a griffin, it's basically an eagle, lion eagle, basically. So it has wings of an eagle, had the body of a lion and all that shit. You look up the Assyrian griffin, or the Assyrian griffin. You'll be able to find it. Because the Syrians worship that shit. So it goes hand in hand. It was lifted up from the earth and made stand upon the feet as a man, and the man's heart was given to it. Because it was very proud. The Babylonian Empire. So you read about Nebuchadnezzar, he'll say, oh, I made this kingdom. Guess what the Lord did? He turned him into a beast. Now, I've been saying for 7 years. The Lord turned him into a beast, man. Outside in the wilderness. Goof feathers and all, man. The Lord jacked his ass up, man. The Lord jacked that Syrian up, man. Badly. Next one. Verse 5. And I beheld another beast, a second, like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side because the Persians overtook the Medes. The Persians basically dominated over the Medes and basically took over the whole thing. It started with the Medes and the Persians, but only the Persians overcame the Medes. So it basically became the Persian Empire. Because one was more powerful than the other. It had 3 ribs in the mouth of it. If I'm not mistaken, that's Libya, Egypt, and one last one. Libya, Egypt, and dang. There's one last place they conquered as well. But two of them are Libya and Egypt. Those two kingdoms the Egyptians took over. Libya, Egypt. One wouldn't come back to mind what the last one was. But hey, that's something you can look into on your own self, what the last one was. But it is what it is. But that's two of them. In the mouth of it, between the teeth of it, and they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. Which they did. They conquered a lot of land. They went from Egypt to India, man, with their rulership. After this I beheld, and lo, like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl, and the beast also 4 heads, because it had 4 generals. And it looked like a leopard, mainly because of the fact that Alexander, he was known for wearing leopard skin, riding around with goddamn leopard skin, man. That's why it looked like a leopard. You know? 4 wings of a fowl, and the beast also had 4 heads, and dominion was given unto it. So you don't know, Alexander had 4 generals. One was Antiochus, Lysimaeus, Seleucus, Lysimaeus, Ptolemy. That where it came from, the Ptolemaic dynasty. They ruled in Egypt. The Ptolemy. So we got Ptolemy, Seleucus, Lysimaeus, and Antiochus. Those were the 4 emperors. Well, it's not 4 emperors, 4 generals of Alexander. Now you read about him in the Maccabees, mainly about Antiochus and Ptolemy. So you read about those 2 in the Maccabees. But Lysimaeus, Antiochus, Ptolemy, and Seleucus, the Seleucian dynasty. Those were the 4 emperors of Alexander. Verse 7. And after this I saw the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly. It had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake to pieces to stamp the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. And also, you don't know, that's Romans came up with the set system. That's why it was so different. Well, really not even the Romans. It's really the Japhites who were called Rome. But really, that started off with the Japhites. The Minoans and the Mycenaeans. The Minoans and the Mycenaeans. Those were Japhite nations. Because originally Japhet lived in Greece and Rome and all that. They lived in Europe, mainly those areas. Now they live in the islands. And all that. So it got pushed out. So those were those Japhet nations, and they were the ones who came up with the Senate. And Esau took that culture, just like he takes every culture. Like the ivory leaf, they took that from Japhet too. Around the head, they took that from Japhet too. So these dudes are culture thieves, man. So Esau, man, because they're just Esau, man. The Edomites, the Romans were Edomites, the Greeks were Edomites. That's who they were. That's just who they were, man. Culture thieves, man. But it had iron teeth. The reason why I had iron teeth, like I said before, is because I had military strength, military power, man. And that's how it overcame those nations. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there was 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. Now that's talking about the 3 horns that got plucked up were France, Britain, France, Britain, and Spain. No, Spanish. And the great horn that you know, plug it up those three, I'm talking about America. No, you can't relate this to just one guy. Because even the Christians don't even know what the hell this talking about, man. They don't know who the three little horns are. They don't know who the great horn is. They say the Antichrist, where the hell that is. No, even though they're the main Antichrist. If you're not a believer in this truth, you're an Antichrist. No, really anti-Mashiach. No, anti-Mashiach. Mashiach. Mashiach. You know? No, you're anti-Mashiach, man. That's what you are, man. And you don't believe in this truth. No? So reading on. And behold, in this horn were eyes like a man, and a mouth speaking great things. Now that's talking about America, Babylon the Great. But really, not on the EU as a whole. Now that's really what I'm talking about. But the figurehead of that is America. You know? They're the most blasphemous nation on the world, in the whole world scale, man. Shit, they have to swear on the Bible every time they get inaugurated, man. You know, they literally have to swear on the Bible, but they do nothing according to the scripture, man. That's blasphemy number one. Blasphemy number two, they're profaning the name of the Lord, the name of the Son, saying, oh, it's Jesus Christ. Posing him as a white boy, even though he ain't. Well, that's blasphemy number two, man. Now, these people, man, it's like, I'll look at the stars. Now, these people, man, these Edomites out here, man, they're wicked as hell, man. Now, they're wicked as hell. Now, and these Jakes, they know nothing about anything, so they gotta go along with it, because they don't know shit. No. Stupid ass motherfuckers, right? Verse 9. Now beheld till the thrones were cast down. So all the rulerships cast down, talking about, see, showing as kingdoms. And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow. No, so showing that when they're talking about color, it says white as snow. No, so when YAHAWASHI was described, it said his hair was white like wool, white as snow. No, it's white as snow. No, white like wool is white as snow. So it clarified, it's white like wool. So it's like wool and it's white. Now it clarified again, white as snow. No, because they're different kinds. No, they're different colors and shades of wool. You know, so they had to clarify. Hey, it's woolly hair and it's white. So even about to say it right here. Let's read on. You know, whose garments was white as snow, and the hair of his head like a pure wool. Like a pure wool. So his hair was woolly, and also is white. Because he's the elder, well, obviously the Most High, Yahweh, is an elder man. So he has woolly hair. He's the elder of all elders. So of course his hair is woolly. So it shows his wisdom. By his whole woolly hair. Reading on. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands and thousands ministered to him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened. That's talking about Revelation 20. The Lord cast down his judgment, man, showing us what have not been fulfilled yet. It's showing the Lord got to come with judgment with him. And I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. So if you go to Revelation 13, what's the place getting destroyed? Babylon the Great, which is what? America. That's that great horn. Part of the great horn anyway. But that's the cheap chop one of the great horn. And that's the one getting burnt alive. That's the one getting destroyed. That's the land of Esau according to Isaiah 34, the land of Edom. So land of Idumea. Isaiah 34 and 5, So that's the place getting burned, man. And that's what's gonna happen, man. Real soon. Real soon. And concerning the rest of the beasts that had their dominion taken away, their lives were prolonged for a season and time, because only at the end of the day, these heathen nations, they gotta continue on, America gotta get destroyed, they gotta be slavery for 1,000 years, but only at the end of the day, After their slavery, after destruction, they got to continue on. They got to continue to live on, and that's it. They got to be under tribute under us, but that's about it for them, man. Reading on. And there was given him, verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, talking about chariots, and came to each in the days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages shall serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, a kingdom that shall not be destroyed. When the Lord establishes his kingdom, all people will worship him. No matter where they are, no matter who they are, everyone will worship YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. When the Lord establishes his kingdom. So this had not been fulfilled, vocab. No? Daniel 7 had not been fully fulfilled yet. So what does that mean? The beast is still around, man. So the spirit of Rome, because that's talking about Rome. No, the great horn that came out of the beast was Rome. Rome, the reincarnation. No? Also, the wound, the beast had the wound by the sword, but did live. Same thing. The Roman Empire, man, came back. Do what? The Great Horn. Which is what? America. Oh, yeah, Select. Correction. Clarifying. Yeah, America is the Great Horn. Select. And not now in the EU, specifically talking about America. Now the EU are the rest of the horn. The rest of the heads. Be specific. Select. Now in the EU are the rest of the horns and the heads. But America is the Great Horn. Slovakia for that. Did want to clarify. Because it just came to my mind. I made a mistake. So Slovakia. So skipping on over to verse 17. Verse 17. These great beasts, which are four kings. Are they literally four kings? No. Which shall rise out of the earth. For the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So we got to take over and control the kingdom. No, not this place. Hell no. This place is going to be on fire. Burnt. But we got to take control of the whole world, man. Forever and ever. The saints of the Lord. Who are the saints of the Lord? Psalms 50 and 15. That's talking about the Israelites. Those who made the covenant to the Lord. I already read. The Israelites. Then I will know the truth of the fourth beast, which is diverse from all the others, seeing dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and of nails of brass, which devoured, break in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet. And that's talking about the tributes, taxes, which they do. We're doing that to the day, man. We're getting stamped on right now, man. We can barely afford goddamn bills. We have living paycheck to paycheck, man. Barely making it by, man. In this wicked ass society, man. Barely. We ain't doing too hot. We ain't doing too hot in this society, man. Because this place is wicked. We're getting trampled on every single day. But this place is so-called the land of free and home of brave. Shit, no, it's not the land of free, man. This is the land of slavery, man. The land of slave. Contractual slave. Just because you can go around, gamble and party and shit, doesn't make you free, man. You still gotta get up and go to work every goddamn Monday at 6 o'clock in the morning, man. So you ain't free, nigga. I also, side note, I've been hearing sirens every day, man. Like, literally, I've been hearing sirens every day. Every day I've been hearing sirens and shit, So, hey, the time of judgment, man. And the 10 horns that were in his head. The other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that has eyes and a mouth that speak very great things, who look more stout than his fellows. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. Look, if only we've been enslaved in captivity for goddamn 400, then almost 500 years. To be honest, around 500 years since 1492, all the way to now, man. Esau first came over here, all the way to now. We've been in slavery, man. Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, man. In slavery. Till now. We're still in slavery now. But the Lord woke us up so we can get over on this beast. Okay, as Scripture said, you got to come out with great wrath because you know that you have a short time, man. And in Revelation 12. And we're waiting for that. Until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. Now, it's literally, the literal Heavenly Father going to come down? No. No, Son of Man is coming down. YAHAWASHI is coming down. No? On earth. Do what? Give his judgment, man. The execute judgment. The Lord said he come in the glory of his Father. In Matthew 16. Not literally the Father. They're not equal to the Father. He come in the glory of his Father. So the Lord gave him that power. Come down and judge the earth, man. No? Judge this world, man. And judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the first beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms. It shall devour the whole world and shall tread down and break it in pieces. And 10 horns shall come, and 10 horns out of the kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise. Another shall rise unto them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and shall subdue 3 kings. Talking about again, you can find it in the French-American War, the Spanish-American War, and obviously the Revolutionary War with Britain. So those were the 3 wars. Those were the 3 kings that got taken down by America. It shows that the kings are kingdoms too. Because when it said the 4 kings, were they literally talking about 4 kings? No, we're talking about kingdoms. Because they have multiple rulers in those kingdoms. So we're talking about kingdoms, not kings specifically, not one person. You gotta have understanding of scripture, man. You gotta have a spiritual understanding, But he shall speak great things, great words against the Most High, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until time and times and dividing time. Talking about 350 years. Times, talking about 100 times 200, and dividing time, which is half, like 50. But yeah, 50 years. You also see it in Revelation 11. So 350 years later, from 1619 to 1969, that's when the truth started being preached. That's literally when prophecy got fulfilled. So that's when the kingdom started to go down, man. And also when the gold standard, the U.S. dollar got taken off the gold standard as well. So that was when the kingdom started going down to debt. It started losing the currency started losing its relevance. Because right now, the petrodollar, the petrodollar, which is the U.S. dollar, is losing its power every day. Every day. So, and we had to wait and see. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the power of the saints. Shall be given to the power of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. So we're all going to obey him. How about Shemal Shai, man? And that's what's going to happen in these last days, right? Hitherto is the end of the matter. As for me, Daniel, my continuance must trouble me, and my conscience changed in me, but I kept the matter in my heart. But the main point is, this kingdom got to go down, man. This is the last kingdom, man. This is the last rulership, man. Now, we're in the end of this man's system. We're in the end of this man's system, Esau's system, man. So it's only a matter of time. But Lord, when you're at 5, of course, you're going to praise on glorification. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. We'll fight. YAHAWAH Shem El Shai by Shem QADASH, face the wrong way. Shalom. Woo.